Hello and welcome to the Checkmate podcast. I will be your host Elissa Kellan to give you the rundown with the F1 world, including race weekends, championships, and so much more. Deadly floods have taken over the northern Italian region of Emilia-Romagna, killing at least 14 people and displacing over 50,000 others. The first flood occurred between the 2nd of May and the 3rd of May, 2023, with second heavy secondary floods currently ongoing since the May 16, 2023. The flood comes from years of severe drought in Emilia-Romagna, which has compacted its soil, reducing its ability to absorb rainfall. A problem which has come to the forefront of the rising global warming crisis. Over 20 rivers in the northern region have burst their banks, prompting a wave of 280 landslides. Amongst those who were killed was an 84-year-old man, in which his body was found in the mud in the courtyard of his house in the town of Faenza. Further east in the northern region of Emilia-Romagna, in the village of Ronta di Cecina, a married couple also passed away. Up to 20,000 people have been forced to flee their homes and over 25,000 have been left without power. More than 5,000 farms are underwater in Emilia-Romagna, which includes an area more commonly known as Fruit Valley, as well as corn and grain fields. Greenhouses and stables have also been flooded, with reports of drowned animals. Stefano Bonaccini, the president of Emilia-Romagna, described the scale of destruction as a new earthquake just days before the anniversary of the earthquake in 2012 that ripped through the region and killed 28 people. Relief operations are still going on with over 1,000 firefighters deployed in the region, according to the authorities. Whilst it is still too soon to know for sure what role climate change played in the flood, scientists say that the world can expect more frequent and more extreme weather. Italy in particular is vulnerable to climate change due to its geography, it being surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea, increasing the chance of strong storms and floods. The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix was called off on the 17th due to heavy floods that are claiming the lives of many in the northern Italian region, with Formula One personnel told to leave the track on Tuesday afternoon before event organizers and F1 announced the race was cancelled. Formula One chiefs donated £870,000, converted to €1 million, to the Emilia-Romagna region's Agency for Territorial Safety and Civil Protection to support the communities affected by the devastating floods. Food and water that would have been used inside the Paddock Club, circuit, and inside hospitality have also been donated to food banks for those affected. On Thursday, Ferrari, whose base lies within Maranello, 50 miles northwest of Imola, announced they had also donated £870,000 to the Emilia-Romagna region's Agency for Territorial Safety and Civil Protection. Ferrari explained that their donation will be used with a particular focus on projects for environmental recovery and the management of hydrogeological instability. AlphaTauri, whose factory is in Faenza, a city less than 20 kilometers from Imola that has been hit by the bout of floods along with ones earlier in the month, expressed concern over the situation. The team's factory is currently unaffected and everything is being done to ensure the safety of our employees and their families. AlphaTauri released in a team statement. Our sympathies go out to all those affected and we continue to monitor the situation, to see what can be done to help those in need as we await further developments. Yuki Tsunoda, an AlphaTauri driver, has been helping with the cleanup efforts in the streets of the Italian city, Faenza, following these floods. Tsunoda, who lives in the region, appealed for donations to the emergency flood relief after sharing a harrowing account of the situation. The driver was also spotted assisting with the cleanup operation in Faenza. Thank you for tuning into the Checkmate podcast. I've been your host Elissa Kellan and I'll hopefully see you next time with another episode.